Day one and day two of the draft combine. Invites Road to the Show 24 with Power Hill KJ Rice. So let's see how far we can get down the draft board. Hoping we can get drafted number one and get an invite to the draft. We'll see. If you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe.
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine from Chase Field in Arizona. The top high school and college player prospects showcased their skills this week, giving all MLB clubs another opportunity to evaluate this year's draft class. It should be an impactful few days here in the desert. Alongside Sarah Langs, I'm Dan O'Dowd, and it's time for batting practice. So let's focus on what's happening down in the cage. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often a player is hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. That's exactly what you want to see in a BP from a scouting perspective. Backspin line drives all over the field, effortless in his power to right center and left center, and tremendous balance and rhythm and timing right throughout his swing. We're going to focus on the first baseman now. For me, this is what I call an awareness position. You always have to be aware of where you are in the field and what type of play you have to make to affect the outcome. So we're going to look at double play turns, watch footwork and the accuracy of the arm and the slot the arm comes from, because your slot's got to be true. The ball's got to be true to second base. We're going to look at bunt plays, how quickly they charge. Are they in control of their movement patterns? Can they make an accurate throw to third base on the run? And then we're going to look at plays at the plate, the do-or-die plays. So we're looking at how they handle the pressure of making a throw under those kind of conditions.
Obviously, for first baseman, we're not going to focus or glorify arm strength in quite the same way. You have to make some crucial throws. That's not what I focus on here. Here, I really think about range, and that's where we can think about those range-based metrics that we have, of course, not in the moment, but what comes out over the course of the season. Things like out above average and ultimate zone rating. Those are stats which will take a look at every ball that was hit in the first baseman's way and how accurately and well he fielded that ball.
Sarah, this is the one position on the field where you have the opportunity to pick up your teammates defensively night in and night out. They need to know that they've got a first baseman over there, like a Paul Goldschmidt, for an example, that any ball in the general vicinity, they're going to make that play and they're going to save the club for an error. It's a position of accumulation for me of a ton of reps. It's something you've got to work on an everyday basis. So we're beginning to get a feel for the athleticism of these players and their ability to actually be able to do that day in and day out. Really sound round of infield play here. Very fundamentally sound player, fields the ball inside his body exceptionally well, good glove-to-hand transfer, strong, accurate throwing arm. You know, rotationally, he's going to need some athleticism improvement, but all the parts are there to turn this kid into a really good infielder.
So we projected to go in round 15. 3 more days. Let's get it.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. I'm Ben Gelman, and today we'll get to see some of the brightest prospects out there go head-to-head and put their skills on display to boost their draft stock. We're just about ready to... We are nearly ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Darius Berman. Here's what you need to know at home. Not that I have any room to talk, but he's on the shorter side for a starting pitcher. That can present some challenges because the ball comes from a lower release point and it tends to flatten out in the zone. He'll need to have good command, work the corners, and maybe even mix up his timing to keep hitters off balance. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Home run. Sends it out of here. It's 2-0. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. Nice job by the hitter to take that one the opposite way for the homer. I think he was a touch late recognizing the fastball down the middle, but he adjusted and put a very balanced hitter here, perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. Strike one. The MLB Draft Combine is nerve-wracking for any young player, but it seems like he's been able to successfully block out the noise these past few days.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left. And it gets by. D'Angelo Thomas now at the plate.
Go on, Travis. Let's go, kid. All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Gets him swinging. First and second, one away. Alonso, the next to hit.
There we got one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Enrique Ramirez digs in now.
Let's go right here. Hey, I need you right here. One time.
On the ground. The underhand flip, and very nicely done for the out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left stranded.
Hey, wait for yours here. No one out now.
Aldridge getting back to it out there.
Count
Not
1-0.
close with that one. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1
Let's
strike.
go. Right here.
Now 2
Oh,
balls
man.
and a strike. In the air to left. Hauls it in for the out. Back here in the desert, here's the center fielder, Vinny Marmolejo.
Let's go. Hey, no outs here. Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Puts a bunt down right side. And they tag the runner for the out. And now, David Herrera.
There, huh? Hey, we got no outs here. Hey, have a rip, like you can. Pick a play here, huh? Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Slings to second.
He's out.
Now at the dish, KJ Rice. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Hey, hit me a seed right here. We'll turn 2 for you.
Ball.
And some cutting action, but misses down
Ball
low.
1, no
Good job
strike.
to let the low one go there. In the air to the right. Makes the grab. And next, the cleanup hitter, KJ Rice. This is a prime opportunity right here.
Come on, let's go. Hey, What seat away? up and drive it.
Laser could be extra bases. 1 run comes in. 2nd run scores as well.
Hey, way to drive that. Nice hit there. There you go.
1 out and 2 on. Here's the 3rd baseman, D'Angelo Thomas. With the go-ahead run at 3rd here in Game 1 of this 3-game series.
Clutch up. Drop him in for us.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your bait.
Alonso getting ready to hit.
Come on, make him chase something right here.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Let's go.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. So up next, Enrique Ramirez.
happen for us. 2 down now. Hey, no one better. Need you right here. Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
Trying to send this one into extra frames. Pops it up to the right side of the infield. Kretlow settles under it. Brings it in. So they plate the 2 runs they needed in the bottom of the 9th. We'll play on. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied at 4.
So I'm gonna drop down 5 spots, projected round 10, and we got a couple more teams with interest. So that's good. Day 2. Longest hit distance, I'm number 4. And hardest hit ball, I'm number 3. That's good.